Okay, so in order to draw ducts, what we did was we went with the shortcut DT, right? Okay, so today we have DT for ducts. DT. Okay. In systems, you have ducts. DT is the shortcut for ducts. Okay, so we are going to see a fresh air connection. Okay, we are going to place on the rooftop a fresh air handling unit, and then we are going to connect ducts from there. Okay, so after DT, what you have to see, you have to select the type of duct you want. So these are rectangular ducts, you have oval ducts, you have round ducts. So among this, whatever duct you want, you can select that. See, this one we have created extra, radius elbow shoe piece. As default, you'll be having metered elbow tabs, metered elbow tees, radius elbow tabs, and radius elbow tees. Okay, so I'll show you how the difference comes. Okay, suppose I'm coming here with the radius elbow tabs. You select the type, and then in system type, you can select what system you need, it is supplier or returner, and then you can start creating it. So from here, you can give the width of the duct, okay, then height of the duct, right? So you can just keep on creating it. So first point, second point, so you can just keep on creating the ducts like this. Now, if you want a branch, I can go with escape once, and then see, it is still in duct itself. Okay, it is still in duct itself. I can click here from the center. If I place a duct here, see, it is a tap connection.
First duct, second duct, automatically elbow will come.
Yeah, elbow will come. Automatically elbow will come. See, if you go with duct, if there is a 90-degree like this, okay, now, so this is how you can draw a duct. Okay, so one more thing, I'm just repeating. See, if you want to change this particular fitting, okay, so how to change it? So you'll be going with duct, and then you have to come here with the edit type. We are going to change the type of fittings we need. Okay, so we'll be changing it from edit type, and then we will be doing. Okay, we shall see that in Friday. So last you can see that. Okay, so you are. So this is how you can draw the ducts as of now. Okay, so next thing, what I can show you is if you want a riser to be created. Okay, that is one thing. And then, as I told, we are going to deal with the fresh air connection today. Okay, see why there is a need of fresh air. Why there is a need of fresh air? See, what does this cooling system do? Okay, it cools the air. Okay, it is supplied, and we have a return system. Just imagine the same air is recycled. Okay, from here you have the return. Again, it is cooled. It is supplied. The same air is cooled again, and then it is supplied. So, what will be the problem if you have a condition like that? Is there any problem?
Yes.
Okay.
That will be a problem.
Okay, what is the problem actually?
You just you won't get the atmosphere.
Okay.
So only what is getting recirculated.
Right.
Moreover, the performance of the machine also will not be efficient.
Okay. Okay. Performance of the machine. I'm not sure about the performance of the machine. Okay. Then anything else? See, that you will feel suffocated, right? It is the same way.
Let me answer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, purpose of fresh air is to introduce oxygen.
Oxygen.
Okay,
Right.
to the space to be conditioned.
Right.
And
Yeah.
To dilute the contaminated air.
Contaminated air.
Because
Yeah.
if it is recirculated, there is a certain point that it will be contaminated.
Yes, it will be contaminated, right?
Okay.
Okay. So that is the main thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Oxygen.
the oxygen, and then if you have a furnitures like the resin, and then this one, the glue of the wallpaper, etc., dust also.
Okay.
So and the moisture also.
Moisture. Okay. Moisture content
Molds.
also, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
later on it will become molds.
All right. So here what happens is, see, if you don't have proper amount of fresh air, you will be feeling suffocated. Okay.
Yes.
No proper amount of oxygen.
Yes.
See, you will find out when you go to the supermarkets like Lulu, small supermarkets you have. Okay. There, if there is small out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Smell
So
like rubber chocolates. Yeah, it will.
Yeah. You will be
Give
feel
me,
suffocated.
yeah.
So what they will do just for what minimizing their electricity bill or usage of electricity. They will be turning off the fresh air handling unit. Okay, so at that point of time, you will be having the suffocation. Okay, Yes, Mr. Joseph, we are going to see the fresh air connection. Okay, fresh air handling units. Okay, so we didn't start with much. So
Okay.
we just discussed why we need fresh air. See, if you have the same air circulated again and again, you will feel the oxygen content will be less. You will be feeling suffocated. That's the only reason we are supplying fresh air. Okay, so now if I take duct, okay, DT. Now in this system type, suppose I'm using the shoe type itself. Okay, in this system type, do I have fresh air? I have exhaust, return, and supply. You don't have fresh air. So what I have to do is I have to create a new system type. Okay. So how to create a new system type? You can write that as a heading. So we are going to see the fresh air. Okay, fresh air unit, fresh air handling unit. In that, when you try to create a duct, you won't be finding the system type fresh air. So how to create a system type for fresh air? Okay. So you come here in the project browser, you have views, legends, schedules, everything you have. If you come here, you have all the families that are used in this particular project. So if I come here to the options duct systems, under duct systems, see here I have exhaust, return, and supply. So I'm just right clicking from here. You can duplicate it and then let me rename it as fresh air. Okay. So now a fresh air system is created. Okay, now let me create a duct. I'm just selecting this. Let me make it fresh air. Now, if I draw something like this, is there any change between the fresh air and this one? See, I have created this as fresh air. Okay, this one is fresh air. Is there any difference between supply and fresh air? Because I have duplicated it from supply. It is having all same properties. Okay, so what we should do? See, as of now, we should just change the color. That's all. See, for supply and return, here only the color is different. Okay, according to system type, they have defined different color. So how can I give a different color to the fresh air? You just have to double click on it. Okay, just double click on it so that you can get the type properties. Okay, so I can just select it. Okay, so just double click on it not to get the type properties, and then you change the graphic overrides. Double click on the fresh air that is now created, and then you can change the graphic overrides. Change the graphic overrides. Okay, you change the graphic overrides. You can go with edit option from here. Graphic overrides. Now, yes, you just go with edit graphic overrides. From here in graphics, you have graphic overrides. Just edit the graphic overrides. Okay, graphic overrides. Now, what can be done here? See, the color is blue. I'm just changing it to green. That's all. Okay, the color was blue. Just change it to green. You can go see any color it can be. Let's just give green color. Okay. Normally, that is the color that earlier my students have recommended. That's all. So if I go with OK.
So any standard from any company or consulting or design firm that the fresh air color.
Yeah. Yeah. See, according to my students itself, according to their recommendation, I have just put this as green.
Green.
Yeah.
Green. So,
okay. So it differs. See, here also.
But the supply, it's blue now, right?
Yeah.
And then magenta for.
So the next case, what we can do is, okay, Mr. Toshiv, suppose let us consider this as a shaft. Okay, we're considering this as a shaft. Suppose this area is a shaft. We don't have a region for shaft here. Okay, we don't have a region provided for that. Suppose here you have the shaft. Okay, this is the area for the shaft. Okay, I'm going to start here. So for the shaft, you will be having the risers, right? Okay, vertically up.
In that duct, there is a dotted line. This is between insulation, right?
Line.
Dotted line is the duct, right?
Line.
Outside is the insulation.
Linings. Dotted lines will be the lines inside.
Insulation
is
like not the linings.
Lining. See, dotted lines are linings.
The other one is lining.
Other one is the insulation. Outside is insulation.
Yeah.
See, the inside one is
lining.
See, this is the duct. If I select, this is the duct now. Okay. So when I come here, the outside one, this is one is lining, and this one is the insulation.
Yeah, I think for this duct we have provided both, right?
Yes, we have provided. Okay, so now we are going to create the duct as a riser. Let us see how to do that. So I'm taking duct, okay, and now the start point. So let me just take it up from 2,700 is my height, initial height, okay. So let me give a size like okay 350 is my size of the duct, okay, and this is the shaft. I'm starting from this point. All right, and I want to move it. Okay, this structure. I want to move vertically up. Okay, up to that 8th floor. Okay, suppose so. If you have certain condition like that, I can just come here. We can give the height. Suppose it is 28,000. Okay, I want to go up. If I go with a double apply, see you have the vertical riser created. If we go with escape, then take you to the 3D model. So here you have the vertical riser. Okay, so this is how you have to create a vertical riser. Okay, I'll just show you once again. Okay, suppose I'm in 3D view. Okay, in 3D view, I can create that. I'm taking DT and then let me give a height. Suppose it is 2,500. Okay, so with this height, I'm creating that. So I can start from a point. See, whenever my duct is vertical or horizontal, it will show you the snap. Okay, it will show you the snap. See the dotted lines? It is horizontal now. This is vertical now, right? So it will show you the snap there. So now let me just move it like this till here and then to this side. Suppose I want a riser now from this point. So as of now, my height is 2,500. If I change it to 8,000, and you have to go with double apply riser vertically up. Up to what height? Up to 8,000. Now it is 8,000. I can start from this point. Okay, I can draw ducts like this. Okay, to the horizontal side. Now, if I want to go down 500, so it will take you to 500. Double apply. See, it is going down. So
always
yeah.
click the apply.
Yeah, for height difference, you have to click double apply.
Okay.
For height difference, you have to go with double apply. Only then you can create a riser or a drop. Yeah.
This one, middle elevation, directly it will come, or sometime I don't see this one. And we give that size 500 we work.
Okay.
The next option, the middle elevation, it's directly coming.
Yeah, it will be always active.
It will be there.
Middle elevation. We will be having this. So I hope this is clear. Should I have to repeat it? Should I repeat it? All right. Okay. So you can just go with DT and then first you start from an elevation. See, like the normal ducts, you start from an elevation. Okay, suppose it is 2,500 or something, anything it can be. So you start from the elevation and then you start creating the duct. You can draw duct in 3D also. Okay. Fine. Okay. Right. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is from this height, you can change it. Okay. Suppose I'm giving 10,000. So for the height, you have to go with double apply. I hope it is clear. Okay. So this is one thing. So let me just delete it. So here I have a riser. See, till the top. Fine. So as I have the riser, if I take myself to the toppest view, so this is HVAC level 8. Okay, I can see the ducts here. See? Okay, see that is because if you take the east elevation, see we just copied it, right? So for all other levels, the height was 2,000. Sorry, it was height difference was 4,000. Only for the top one, it was 3,500. See, from 2,000 to 2,400, so 24,000. And it should have been 28,000, but it is 27,500. That's why. Okay. So as of now, I'm just selecting. Okay, this much. Then let me just move it down, push it down. Okay, this is the maximum I can push, right? Arrow key, arrow key. I just arrow. Okay, see this. It is just a rough method. Okay. So if I come here, okay, now I can see this. Okay. Now the next thing, see here, you have a riser. Okay. So let me place my FAHU here on this side. On the rooftop, I'm going to place it. So which category will you depend on? Mechanical equipment, ME, right? So I'm going with ME, mechanical equipment. And then if you drop it down, there is expansion tank, boiler, air handling unit, split vertical. Okay. But I'll just have to load it, both load family. And then let me go, see this is Imperial. Okay, just go back. Then select the English template, metric template here. And then let me go with the options mechanical, MEP. This is also a set component. Here you have air handling units. I'm just selecting that. See here also you don't have a FAHU kind of a thing. So I am just taking the nearest solution. If I go with list, I'm going to select the horizontal one. See M outdoor AHU horizontal. Okay. This is the AHU I'm selecting. I'm going with open. Then if I place it here, see this is the orientation angle. Suppose I'm placing it here. Okay. So this is the out. I have to rotate it. Okay. I have to rotate it. Select it, rotate, and from here to this. See, I hope that idea is fine, right? This is the out. Only like this you have to connect it. From the out you have to connect to this particular duct. Okay. So you have this particular thing. So with ME, so what I did, load family. See here is the location. Okay. So in the English and mechanical MEP airside components, air handling units, and then I'm selecting this one, M outdoor AHU horizontal. This is the element I'm selecting. Right. Okay. So here I have it done, and then see if I select this from here. If you try to create a duct, see the size is very big. So this is 1000 of 950. You can just make it 950, 950. Okay, I'm just creating a duct like this. So this is also fresh air. Now let me just align this. Okay, this is the reference. Okay, I'm aligning it. So first of all, let me just select this duct, and I'm changing this particular size also. Let me just make it 950, 950. Okay, so that I can connect these two. So how will you connect it? How can I connect these both of this?
Elbow.
Yeah, with the elbow, right? Okay, how can I create an elbow now? Is there any method I can select? Come on.
Directly connection. Directly, I don't know. Trim, extend, trim, extend.
Yeah, trim or extend to corner. See in modify option, you have the normal trim or extend to corner.
Yes.
It's just TR. Okay, TR.
Modify option.
Yeah, in modify, you have TR, trim or extend to corner.
Trim
Or extend to
Trim, extend.
corner. Trim or extend to corner. So if you have two lines like this, it will extend and make a corner. So either it can be sharp edge if it is a line, but as it is duct, it will be giving you a rainbow. That's all. Okay. Trim or extend to corner. So trim or extend to corner. I'm selecting the first duct and the second duct. See if you have.
First I will hit that one, then go this.
Right. You can go TR. TR first
This
and second. That's it. Okay. So I have the connection being made. So this one I have it throughout the whole thing, right? But see this this much size is not required for the whole set, right? You can size it up. Okay.
By splitting?
Yeah, you can make it by splitting. So SL again. See according to dimension, I didn't find it out. Okay, you'll see that. So I'm just splitting it. So after this one, after each one, it should reduce, right? Here it should reduce. I'm just marking a rough one. Okay. After this one, it should reduce. So after each flow, it should reduce, right? Okay. No, so I have made the split. So what I'm going to do is, suppose I'm selecting this duct, I'm making it as, okay, let us start with the 350 connection. So all the ducts I have created with 350, right? So this is 350, 350. The next one, I'm just going to make it as 450, 450. Okay, let me just make it 550. So I can make a reduction of size like this. Okay, so I have it, right? Okay, so after the sizing, okay, now what I'm going to do is from the top plane, okay, sorry, from the first floor here, I'm going to create a duct with the height. I don't know exactly what is the height. Let me just go with okay, around 3000 or 3400. That was the height of the duct coming out of FCU. Okay, no problem. So this is the height I have. Fresh air. Okay, let me put it as 350. 350. Okay, from here I start. So till this. Okay, the same duct I have to copy it to the whole. Every levels I should place this. Okay, I'm selecting this. Copy to clipboard, and here I can align to selected levels from 2 to 7. Okay, I have aligned it here. So if I take it to 3D view, see it is copied, right? Now what should I do? I have to connect it, right? See, I have to make the connection. So here I can make the connection as PR and I can connect this and this. That is fine, right? Now, next what I can do, see for connecting this, which tool will you use?
Yeah.
If I use TR, see what is the problem? So I can't use that. So in trim itself, see here you have trim or extend single element. Trim or extend single element. Okay, trim or extend single element. Okay, I can just select that trim or extend single element, and then this is your reference. Then this is the duct to extend. See? Okay, so this is your element of reference. This is your element to extend, right? So this your element. This is element to extend. Done. Okay, this one. So you can just keep on doing this. That's it. This is above this one, so you have to just take a. Suppose I'm aligning this. Still, it doesn't help. Okay, so don't worry about this one. This set. Okay, you just avoid it. There's a height difference, or you can just remove all those things from here. So this is the one I have. Okay. So all these other things are connected properly. Right? Okay. So this is how you can have it. So just like if I take the section view here. Okay, normally you won't be having the return ducts. So here you have the region. Okay, here we have the region where the air is mixing, right? So here you have the duct from the return. Okay, suppose I'm having like this something. I'm just changing this to meter elbow. Okay, like this. See, normally if you have junctions like this, they will be creating a meter elbow like that, and then see they will be leaving this section like an angle. Okay, fine. So this is the area where you will be having the mixing. Okay, so here you have the fresh air, the return air, right? It will be mixed, and then it will be led to the FCU. Okay, then we will be supplying the cooled air. Okay, so this is how you can work with the HVAC side. Okay, with systems, these are the tools that we have worked with. Okay, so one more thing that I can add. See, if I make it hidden lines. Okay, where are the properties that we applied? Filter. Oh, did we save that? See, we had created 3D views, right? Where are they? I think I didn't save them. See, we had created yesterday 3D views, right? For supply, return, supply, right. Okay, so let us just do it step. We go with filter. Okay, let me just give those colors. Okay, VG. Okay, filters. Let me just create a new one. I'm going with new. Okay, and then supply air. Supply air. And for this, you need mechanical modules. So add Okay, air terminals. Okay, select it. No problem. Air terminals, duct accessories, fittings, insulation lining, ducts, duct systems. Sorry, flux ducts. So here it should be system type equals supply. You can go with apply. Okay. So one is created. So you don't have to create again. Just duplicate it. One and one more. So this one you rename. Let me go with as return. Okay. Then I can just make it return from here. And then here you have this one, and let me make it fresh here. Fresh. I can go with okay. Now you can go with add. I want to add supply, add the return air, and add the pressure connection. Then here in patterns overrides, you can give solid fill. This is for supply, so I gave this as my color. This one's fine. Okay. Then for fresh air, this is green. So let me just give a lighter green like this. Solid fill. I can go with okay. And then return. Again, here you have a color. And then the solid. Done. Apply. You go with okay. So here you have the set. Okay, so this is how you have to create the things. See why we are giving these kind of colors. Differentiating them. Other than that, so you can visualize the clashes very effectively if you have the colors like this. Okay,
but clashes in the duct will not be drawn, right?
Yeah. So you can have clashes between ducts and pipes, right? Ducts, cable trays. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. See, with this we are coming to an end of the HVAC side. Okay. So with this, not only HVAC, we have to. I think this is the 10th class.
Yes, 10th class.
Yeah, the 10th class is this. Actually, we used to take a span of 20 classes, but I think it will take 2 or 3 more days. No problem. See, with this, we have completed all the concepts also. Okay, concept we have. What all concepts? How to create a new duct type. Okay. If it is duct, it is duct type. If it is pipe, it is pipe type. If it is cable tray, it is cable tray type. Okay. Then how to work with VG, how to create filters, what are view templates, right? How to duplicate views. Okay. So all those are concepts. The same thing will be repeated in all the other disciplines. Okay. Only the elements will be changing, right? Okay. So this is how you have to do it. So I think we can just stop it now. Okay. Do all these things. Make sure the things that we have covered, you can practice with that also. So tomorrow what we are going to do is we are going to start with family creation. Okay, we are going to start
the water side, because this one is air side. The
yes.
Water side, which is the pipings, water pipings,
yeah.
and refrigerant piping.
Correct.
Chiller placing.
Yes, we will do that after family creation once we start with piping. Okay.
No problem.
Right. Okay.
So how about the duct supporting system for this?
Yeah, see, as default, you don't have hangers as a family. Okay, so you don't have it. Okay, so we have to create it. Or you have a plugin. I will just show you in the next class maybe. You have plugin so that it is called hanger generator. So you can generate hangers. Okay, that is also possible.
So in that all the rod size and everything we have to give.
We have to give the rope size.
For the distancing and all.
Yeah, that also that we can give the manual input. Okay.
What distance we have to place?
Right. See, all those distance we have to give it. What is the distance? Okay.
Because that is, I think that is required in LOD 500 series.
Yeah.
Hangers and boards, everything.
Everything. So we can have a discussion on that. So now, just make sure we are okay with working with every tools. Okay. We can just build on that. Next, we will be have a discussion on the families from tomorrow onwards. We shall see how we can do families. Okay. Let me just stop it here.
See the goals are